laning pick, I think, can be a great option.
There we go.
And it is going to be Karma. So to me, those were kind of one of the two options if you're trying to play for 2v2. And I actually really like what they've done here. You got counterpick in mid, you're counterpicking in bot. Like, you have a lot
lane control and that bullying potential. They've got a huge farm lead over their opponents.
Yeah, and it allowed them to have first rotation on this
way to guarantee that C9 can't get a free kill on him. It also opens up enough space for C9 to guarantee themselves the first grub at the very least, but now they will back away as Disguise moves 4 men into the area, and it looks like now they are the ones in control over this top side river space. They'll secure the first grub of their own. Blabber's still hanging out nearby, thinking about that last grub, but of course, he won't get there in time. So a 2-1 grub lead for the side of Disguise, but now Blabber goes in with the first cast of the Cyclone onto Rahel. The Varus disengaging. Loki now with a big shuffle on to 3. Disguised in danger. First blood goes over to Loki. And now even more pours in. Disguised is completely crushed in the fight. And C9 get a 3 for nothing. Now back in the bottom lane. Disguised at least hits back
on it. But Rahel is playing Poke Varus. You know, he is playing Common. He's going to be playing Validity. And obviously that is kind of a bit of a nod towards that as maybe a dive.
Well, yeah, Thanatos scrapping with Castle here, but Castle's ready to turn it around. The public execution trying to buffer away from some of the CC won't matter. Castle just solo kills Thanatos.
That's former KT Challengers Castle locking in.
And now back in the mid lane, Loki's gonna get beat down here too. That's both solo laners on Cloud9 dead. Now Huhi's got to try to escape down here. Flashes out of the danger with 100 HP remaining. Rahel with a defensive chain of corruption, but immediately Vulcan, Sven, and Blabber all ready to follow, so they may miss out on the support kill, but they will take out the enemy AD carry.
I mean, DSG is still up a little bit of gold. This is a very competitive game here. That dive was way over ambitious from Thanatos. I mean, he just kind of straight up went in. I mean, yes, Castle was a little bit low, but now Thanatos TPing back. He has no flash.
He doesn't have any way out. If XU gets the kill on this, if Thanatos just teleported back in only to die, this is tragedy for the C9 top
lane. Really good job of recognizing where he can be with his lanes to punish those C9 flashes.
Okay, here comes another dive. Q3 into the Fate Seal. Dark Wings makes it easy, and there's 2 more dead bodies in Cloud9 jerseys down here in the bottom lane. Disguised keeps the pressure going. They're almost 2,000 gold ahead.
I mean, they are looking strong in this first game, man. It is kind of crazy. Need I remind you, records in the last 7. Come on.
As we see, with Blabber's help, Thanatos is going to be...
It's C9 on the Herald, though, and they are here a lot faster. Feels like this is probably just gone.
Okay, Huhi and XU are hanging around, but yeah, that Herald immediately claimed his origin point. Dragon down to about half HP as Disguised are looking to take this objective. Whoever this goes to also claims the feats of warfare. Thanatos and Castle arrive through TP, but now Thanatos is trapped inside the pit. They got to be careful about his positioning here as they go forward with the equalizer. Dark Wings wanted the Fate Seal, but he's not going to find a whole lot here just yet. Thanatos jumping in for the public execution, but he will not get it. Castle overheating. The Flame Spitter pushing Cloud9 back. Disguised have claimed the feats, claimed the Drake, and they are continuing to move forward. XU flashing back away from Blabber, who wants to go over the wall for a second Cyclone, but he just dies. Blabber.
A pretty nice little advantage here for DSG. Again, just 1.5K, but they have grabbed a couple dragons.
Okay, Huhi caught out there by the Tempered Fate. Public execution for the follow-up, and Huhi is out of there. Now Blabber continuing. Disguise looking to force the Otacon here. 20 minutes into the game. They've got it down to about half HP, but C9's already got 4 men here ready to respond. XU has to try to get away down to 10% HP as Dark Wings dives into the back line, puts a little pressure onto Vulcan, but now he's going to be killed immediately. C9 have already found 2. XU and Rahel try to get away as Castle has no way home. Disguised make a critical blunder at the Otacon.
And that's kind of what we were talking about with Disguised, right? The Otacon claims kind of yet another victim. They thought they would be able to see the window because Mbessa was not there. She was actually able to walk up and participate in the back half of that fight as well. Really, really nice shuffle coming out.
And now they're going to get another one too as Thanatos
bad decisions.
Also want to point out the itemization that I like here. Second item, Serpent's Fang from Thanatos. It helps in the quick, snappy trades with Rumble against his shield, and you're also going to be nullifying a lot of those Mantra shields from Karma in the middle of the team fights too. So I really like to see players recognizing opportunities to alter the build path a little bit. It's a cheap item to begin with, so it's not going to slow you down as much as something else would, and it should have a pretty high impact.
And something I was going to touch on prior to that last fight was the fact that do remove it. So that is pretty difficult.
Obviously, got to try to recover this. Also, the lead is not even as small, or the lead is not what it appears to be. It's even larger. 31 flowers as Huhi tries to flash away here. Gets the safety of Darkwings and XU. C9 continuing to try to fight here as Darkwings has to snap back, but he's going to be the one to die. Now with a Tempered Fate onto Huhi, they want to find even more. Sven trapped inside the pit. He's going to be cooked up by Castle as Thanatos jumps in for the public execution, and he wants to get one back. Castle's going to drop first. Now XU trapped in here as Loki and Vulcan are ready to go over the wall and hunt him down. Disguised is going to lose 4 men yet again.
Here from DSG, and this one, another just great start to the fight. Blabber is able to find Huhi. Everyone from DSG decides to come in and look for this engage with a quick
fight, plus Baron, plus pressuring these tier 2 turrets both in mid and on the bot side as this wave comes up.
That is a lot of blue.
Evaporate.
And that brings up a question of like, if I'll wait for that to happen. I don't think it's going to.
It hasn't been a kill in a while. I'll take this one. A little bit about some of the big upsets in NA history. Obviously, this would be ranking up there if they were to win a series against Cloud9. But we've had some big ones over the years.
Okay, Thanatos wanting to jump in on Castle here, who has to flash away after his stasis just to guarantee that he survives. For the rest of Cloud9 now continuing to try to disengage. XU not going to hit a target there with a Glacial Prison, and Blabber jumps in for the Cyclone onto 3. Got to be a little bit careful here, but he still has the Guardian Angel. Loki with another massive shuffle. This man knows his Azir, and he finds the angle yet again, setting up the triple kill for Sven. And this is exactly that opportunity I was talking about for C9 to crack the base.
Loki's shuffles have been
3 minutes on the clock. DSG on the approach, but this Baron's going to be gone by the time they can even move forward. Tempered Fate there onto XU, sets him up to be a potential target as Blabber moves forward, loses about half his health bar here as Thanatos wants to wrap around from the side here with a public execution. Blabber still spinning around with a Cyclone. He's got the Guardian Angel, and he doesn't even need it. A double kill for Thanatos as the third one comes through there for Sven. Castle and Rahel in full retreat as C9 now have the Baron on all 5 players. Vulcan with a nice magical journey to slow down Rahel and Castle both, and the rest of the team is ready to follow up. The middle inhibitor turret is gone. The inhibitor is going to follow. Yes, Castle managed to stay alive. Yes, he still has the equalizer, but it's not going to be enough to save these Nexus turrets. Cloud9's just going to melt through them. Disguised had a good early game, but they gave Cloud9 an inch and they took a mile. It's a 21-8, 16,000 gold win.
I mean, we know exactly how long